Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes!
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
So now that you are married, are there roles that you can no longer play, or you're still open to all kinds of roles?
No, there are some roles I can't play now.
Okay.
There
E.g.,
are any role that will put me in a bad light, like puts my family out there and make my husband feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have allowed you, or my children won't be proud of tomorrow when they see it. I have a family, I have my brothers, I have my sisters, and I respect them a lot. Anything I'm going to do that they would not be proud of me, I won't do it. So I
oh,
don't know which way exactly, but any role that won't put me in a good light, I won't.
all right. So what do you normally consider, before accepting to play a role?
The character, the role itself, if it's something that is good, yeah, that won't put me in a bad light, I would reject it. But I've never had an opportunity to reject any role yet. So everything I'm getting is something that I like. So for now,
Okay, so what is the position of money in you accepting to play a role? Is money a major factor, when
no,
it comes to your decision
money
to?
isn't. Money isn't for now for me. Money isn't. No, because it's something I have passion for, something I love to do.
Okay.
The money is important, but it doesn't play a key role right now.
Okay. Now, at inception, at that begin or in the beginning, when you set out to plunge into acting, who gave you the best encouragement, and what specifically, did the person do or say to you?
Okay, my friend, I wouldn't say her name here. My friend, she had been supportive. She's been supporting me. Even the times where I go off, she would always call me and say, "Hey, you need to come back. You need to come back and do this thing." She would always, tell me that you can do it. You have everything it takes to do it. You just have to put in your best when you're given a role, no matter how small it is. You just have to do it. Do your best because you don't know where your right will come from. Yeah, my friend.
So why are you reluctant to mention this your friend's name? At least if someone has done you a favor, if someone has done something nice, I mean, it's all for good. Let's know who the person
I'll
is.
mention her name, not now. I'll do that, but not now.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, you're one of the few actresses, I mean, I started out covering Nollywood, before I kind of stepped aside from that sector. It doesn't mean that I don't still write about Nollywood and stuff, but I mean, while coming up as a reporter, that was my forte. That was where I based everything on. You're one of the few actresses that I know, you haven't had any scandal, you know. How have you been able to maneuver that? How have you been able to stay away from scandals?
Okay, people who know me, who are close to me, will tell you that I'm I'm always very careful. I mean, no one can be too careful, but I'm I'm always very careful. Somehow, I try to, before I do something, I try not to look at it as at that time. I look at the other side of it. Sometimes it might look like, okay, it's good to do, but I always look at the good and bad side of something. I imagine the bad. So when I imagine things like that, I just like try to withdraw myself. So I wouldn't say because I'm too careful. I would just say maybe um, God doesn't want me to get anything of such for now. So, and not like for now ever. So I'm praying, I don't find myself in that.
Okay. Now, I'm saying this without prejudice. I mean, you're one of the most beautiful actresses that I know. How have you been coping with male attention? Notwithstanding that you're married, when the men are beginning to circle around you, or I mean, trying to woo you, or I mean, how what do you normally say to them? How do you keep them at bay? How do you get them off your back?
Okay, first, um, when I go somewhere, I always make it very open and plain. The first thing I do is to let you know that I'm married. Yeah. So that I'm married, I have kids. So even if you wanted to, you would, know your limits, to that. So I think I've been meeting people that are responsible. So once I say I'm married, they they try to, give me that respect. So that's it. I've been lucky to meet responsible people.
Okay. Now, being a beautiful woman, is it a burden or a plus or an advantage, or are there challenges that come with being an extremely beautiful woman? Are there things that are there sometimes that you feel, oh, all eyes are on you and stuff? I mean, I need you to take us through the world of a very beautiful woman, and how the men, most men, when they see a beautiful woman, they are shaking and everything. How it happened for you?
It's actually a blessing to be beautiful.
Oh my
And
God, I like.
nothing negative comes with the blessings of God.
Okay.
So it's a blessing. And I don't regret it. I bless God every day for it.